inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oregon's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching the tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. Every ball is coming in rhythm. They're going to find some creative ways to get him off the spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment,
Makes the grab ready for the first down.
and they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution. Critical game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Off the play fake on first down. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
I like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Here comes the heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. He'll take it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and power read and jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So you're having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football. You better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Got his man on the run. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The Ducks line it up with a first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. On a little time, lets it go. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I
so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on second. There we go. They bring him down, but it's somehow picked up to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Their opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on this.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Badgers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now it's back to work with his 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast. And we blinked and missed it.
Yeah, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Fires to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Nice job. Get him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. No easy play. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job on the D.
It's complete on the right side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid play.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like what
Oh, he's got the thing. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again and go score a TD.
A first down on the right side. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Peter.
I really like this kid. I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So we got to do a good job trying to scheme ways to get him out of more space.
Let's see if they can even operate in this line. On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Garrison. Fires to the wideout. Brings into the open. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in. This passing attack, it's lethal. If they get into their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Creates a little room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on third down for this offense. Here we go, here we go. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Waits to grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Badgers look to keep this drive going.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Garrison. Dumps it off in the flats. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And this one is moving. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 21 to North Carolina. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45.
guy is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Ducks will try to move the chains on fourth down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The Portland throw on the RPO. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything that...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ducks! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding paper.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So a drive there of 84 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Garrison. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Finds his man. It's locked. Plows through the defense. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Not the most productive manner of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Runs through the tackle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Badgers in the hurry up. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got a man. It's Baker. He gets it up to midfield. Forced out of bounds at the 50.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. How forward will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hides his man down the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Ducks with the first and 10. The give on the inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Gets it out fast. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Steps away. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Know the situation, know the game of football. Right when I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No running, no fight.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Quick completion on the out route. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update.
The Ducks will move away to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Give to the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for a man. It's Garrison. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Badgers decide to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. On the run, it's Bickley.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running to the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to NC State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets it to the back. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring in for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to...
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Here we go. He'll try the left side. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. They'll try it over the left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The throw to the outside is complete. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. They have put the clamps down in this one. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Finds the tight end. And it's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 38 lane. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They think there's room to run to the right here. Inside the 40. What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there once.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The give to the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Garrison. That's caught. It's Baker. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something good.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's a draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Badgers kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now on the option. Smashes through the tackle. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Badgers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Garrison. Here's a heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit behind note, a little bit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. Probably just do the safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Takes it the other way.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Gives it on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Garrison. Bringing the heat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So forced to settle for the field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now how will they... Turning it on! Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but...
And it's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes. He's at the 10.
Boys hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he
to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 29 to North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when to go. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
Using the quick game, they'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
To the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Quick strike complete. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Ducks will have it first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage, they give up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this